Today in No Man's Sky we have some update news, what the writer has been working on, and community spotlight. All this cleared up by a development update that was released today, just a few hours ago. So let's get right into it. The development update number 11 starts by talking about No Man's Sky coming to the Xbox Game Pass, which was mentioned earlier this week in many articles over the net. They also spoke about it coming to the Windows 10 store, so that's pretty cool for those who aren't a fan of Steam or GOG, and that all this is coming next month. They don't give an exact time frame on this, they just say within June, so yeah, it's kind of up in the air on that, but later on it kind of alludes to it coming not so much to the end of June. Also then they mentioned the last 3 tiers for the community research which have just completed, which was the Frosta with that awesome rock snow trough thing, which I love. It's one of my favourite of the Quicksilver buildable items. It looks fantastic and I've already used it at Grabdone in a bunch of builds. After which is the Atlas interface figurine for your ship cockpit, which is now starting to unlock and is pretty sweet as well. Not only does this look awesome, but it also gives you a 50 light year bonus to your ship's range. But of course this all comes at a cost, which is 3,200 Quicksilver, so it's not the cheapest, but it is a pretty swish one. Next is a note on the weekend missions, and this is what has to do with that writer. So I'll just read straight from the thing. It has been wonderful to see the collaborative spirit forming between veteran explorers and new players on the weekend mission planet, with players working together to locate resources, share positive messages and take down colossal sentinel walkers. Beginning this weekend there will be a short pause between seasons of weekend missions. These will be returning very soon, featuring new story content we're really enjoying from one of the writers on Atlas Rises. So that's the really important thing there. It's right who we had a tweet from on the 19th of May, Greg Buchanan. He's one of the writers from Atlas Rises. And he said, have been a bit quiet about my games work lately, so pleased to announce I've been back writing various pieces of upcoming content for No Man's Sky. So that's a pretty big, that's the solid connection there, surely. So it would appear the weekend missions, after a little break now, which kind of sucks because that Atlas figurine comes out at 3,200 Quicksilver. So that 1,200 Quicksilver a week that was fairly easy to get isn't here for a couple of weeks. But when it returns, it will return with at least a small update. So it looks like it's going to return in June, because they say very soon, and a short pause, which will coincide with the update for bringing the game to the Windows 10 shop, as well as Xbox Game Pass. So at the very least a small update. I'm very curious to see what else is going to be in this update. There's a lot of speculation going around, but I'm generally not one to speculate. At best, I personally think what's coming next is like an exploration / space update. We've already kind of had a bit of a space one. So when I say exploration, I mean stuff like just anything to improve the exploration part of the game. So potentially generation, stuff like that. But that's just based on kind of logical guesswork on what we haven't had yet, what people want, and so forth. It's also extremely vague, so don't get your hopes up on something specific too much, especially some of the things that people are thinking at the moment. But we know it's coming in the minimum of just over a week, probably 2 to 3 weeks from now. Just under 2 or just under 3 weeks from now, probably. So that is definitely something to look forward to. One other big thing of note at the moment is that No Man's Sky is on sale, so if you haven't got it or want to pick up a second copy for anything, check out in Steam. It's on sale. It might be on sale in other places too, so just check around that. For the community spotlight, it's pretty awesome. It shows an epic xenomorph style little model with an egg model. Very cool. These were made by Alex and Defo on Reddit, and also has what is essentially like the Budong skull, like the space whale type skull thing, although it's not really, I don't know, it doesn't look like a whale skull, but it's similar to what we see in space, those floating bones and stuff. Looks really cool. Nice one, Alex. Some more amazing artwork. This looks absolutely beautiful, so colourful and epic, by Casper Tattoo Art. I'm really not sure how he made this, but it looks like he made it with stencils of sorts, and it looks frigging badass. So yeah, definitely check that guy out. He's very good. Then another 3 very cool pieces of artwork by Spaghetti Boy Dude Man. Love the name. Done in a very classic sci-fi illustrative style, looks very cool. And then we have 4 epic screenshots by Gokoma, Jack Brown, a couple of Irish folk, and Get Kevin. All look awesome. Nice one, folks. And very cool. I do like these community spotlights where they show off some of the work the community is doing. It's very good. For anyone curious about what I've been working on, for No Man's Sky, I've been working on a nanite guide, and it's coming out as soon as it's done. I'm putting an insane amount of work into testing on this guide, and it's going very well, and I think you guys will absolutely love it. So make sure you are subscribed if you are not already, so you don't miss it. If you want to help support the work I do, I have Patreon. I've got YouTube memberships via that join button below. Got a Teespring merch store, and also just sharing the video, leaving a like and stuff, that really helps as well. So thank you fine folk for joining. Make sure you're subscribed and have the bell rung so you can keep up to date on all the No Man's Sky news. And I'll see you next time. Some exciting stuff coming. Very cool.